Hi everyone, Miss Tui here. Let's play another game. You will use your programming skills to have your Ozobot help you make three-digit numbers and explore different places in each number. Then you will use your knowledge about three-digit numbers to teach Ozobot expanded form. For today's lesson, you will need an Ozobot, fully charged and calibrated. The Ozoblockly editor today will be using levels 3 and 4, your writing three-digit numbers activity sheet, and a pencil. In today's lesson, you will program your bot in Ozoblockly to follow a set sequence to mimic a die. Write three-digit numbers using the digits your bot chooses. Program your bot to display a random color to determine a place value, and write your three-digit numbers in expanded form. The place value of a three-digit number is important because it tells you its value. Here is the number 825. The number is made up of three different places: the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. To better understand how three-digit numbers are made, you can use expanded form to break them up and show the value of each digit. In the example 825, the 8 is 8 hundreds, the 2 is 2 tens, and the 5 is 5 ones. I can show 825 in expanded form by writing 800 plus 20 plus 5. You'll continue to practice writing in expanded form later. Let's get started. Before you can play the game, you need to program Ozobot to act like a die. Open Ozoblockly and go to level 3. You will program Ozobot to follow a set sequence: spin, wait, and say a random digit aloud from 1 to 9. Let's begin with the first instruction in the sequence. Which block category will you use to tell Ozobot to spin? That's right, movement. I will click and drag a spin left block onto my workspace. On to the second instruction in the sequence. Which block category will you use to tell Ozobot to wait? Well done, it is timing. I will click and drag a wait 1 second block onto my workspace and place it below the spin block. Next, Ozobot needs to tell you a digit aloud. Click on level 4. Which block category will you use to tell Ozobot to say something? That's right, sounds. I will click and drag a say number 1 block onto my workspace and place it as the third instruction in the sequence. Since Ozobot is going to choose a digit between 1 and 9, you will delete the green number 1 block attached to the say block. I will click and drag the green number 1 block to the left of my workspace to delete it. Now, to program Ozobot to randomly choose a digit from 1 to 9, you will go to the math block category and use the random integer from 1 to 100 block. I will click and drag the random integer from 1 to 100 block and attach it to the right side of my say block. Next, you will change the number 100 to 9, since Ozobot will be choosing digits from 1 through 9. Can you build the sequence of code to program your bot to spin, wait, and say a digit from 1 through 9? Ozobot will need to loop or repeat the sequence to tell you three digits. Go to level 3. Which block category will you use to tell Ozobot to repeat a sequence? Well done, it's loops. I will click and drag a count-controlled loop and wrap it around the entire sequence of code. Since Ozobot needs to repeat the sequence 3 times to say 3 digits, change the number 2 in the loop block to the number 3. Can you add a count-controlled loop around your sequence of code and change the count to 3? After Ozobot tells you 3 different digits, it needs to choose a color to display using its light on top. Which block category will you use to tell Ozobot to change the color of its LED light? You got it. It's light effects. I will click and drag a set top light color randomly block onto my workspace and place it below the count controlled loop. Since the color of the light is going to tell you a place value to find in a number, you will want the color to show long enough for you to see it. To program the color of the light to display longer than a quick flash, you will need a wait block. I will go back to timing and click and drag a wait 1 second block onto my workspace and place it below the set top light color. I will also change the number of seconds from 1 to 5. Can you add to your sequence of code to program your bot to change the color of its top light and to wait 5 seconds? Time to play. Place Ozobot on the circle labeled Bot. Connect your Ozobot by clicking on the bot icon and following the instructions on the screen. Next, you will click Run Program. Your bot will spin, wait, and say a digit aloud. It will repeat the sequence 3 times. You will record the 3 digits your bot tells you in the box labeled My Number. Next, your bot will display a color using its top light. You will find the color your bot displayed in the color key and the place value that goes with it. Then you will look at your 3-digit number and write to show the place value your bot picked in the box labeled Place Value. Let's watch my bot in action.
6, 7, 3.
My bot chose the digits 6, 7, and 3. My bot chose the color white. When I look at the color key, I see the color white is in the ones place. My number was 673, so the value of the ones place is 3. Now it's your turn. Can you run your program and write down the 3 digits your bot picks? Then find the color your bot picks in the color key. Write to show the place value. Ozobot is a great partner to play games with. Now you'll use the 3-digit number Ozobot gave you and write it in expanded form. My number is 673. When I break it up to show the value of each digit, I get 600 plus 70 plus 3. What is your number in expanded form? Can you write your number in expanded form? Remember to add the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. Wonderful work programming your bot to randomly choose digits, randomly choose colors, and completing number 1 on your activity sheets. Now that you know how the game is played, play again to complete numbers 2 through 6. Can you run your program again, write the digits your bot chooses, use the color key to show a place value, and write your number in expanded form to complete the activity? Check that you have completed the activity. Did you build a code to program your bot to spin, wait, and say a digit from 1 to 9 3 times and display a color? Did your bot spin, wait, tell you 3 digits, and display a color? Did you use the digits your bot gave you to write 3-digit numbers? Did you use the colors your bot showed you to pick and write different place values? Did you write your numbers in expanded form? If you're looking for more to do, you can gather data about your bot. Which digit did your bot choose the most of? Which digit did your bot choose the least of? Which color did your bot choose the most of? You can look at all of your 3-digit numbers you wrote. Which number is the smallest? Which is the largest? Or you can list 6 3-digit numbers you wrote in order from smallest to largest. Come back again soon for our next lesson.